Under the ancient skies of Athens, where marble meets modern life, every street carries a story. This city is built on history and filled by people and brought to life through food. From the glowing grills to the fresh bread to the hidden corners only locals know. Athens feeds the souls before it feeds the stomach. I'm Hungry Brown Boy, chasing flavors, culture, and the heart of this great city, one bite at a time. Let's start off the food tour with none other than less a wrap. Look at this. Oh, look at it, man. And also, guys, so this is like a chicken, I don't know, the Greek chicken kebab, if you want to say. And kebabs are really big here. It's got tomatoes, big fat chips. What I like, I don't know, do you guys like thin chips or fat chips? But I like fat chips. I can go. Right, let's go. It's got sauce in there. It's got like a garlicky, mayo-y, Greeky sauce. It's unusual, but it's nice. Ooh, let's go. This is probably one of the best wraps I've ever had. You see the bread here? It's got this kind of like little crust, and it's got this little, you know, it's been grilled. You can taste the bread has been grilled on there. It's got some seasoning, pepper. The bread is just nice and soft. Sometimes I've had some pittas where sometimes it's too hard, but it's thick as well. The bread is nice and thick. Look how thick it is. Oh man. And the chicken as well. That's what the chicken looks like. Whew, look at the chicken. Nice. I'd say these wraps, if you want to call them chicken wraps or shawarmas, it's probably better. Was better than the ones I had in Turkey. I'm gonna have to say it, guys. The ones I had in Turkey wasn't really good in Istanbul, but the shawarmas here, look at the bread, look at the sauce. So just dripping off my hands. Definitely a 10 out of 10. I'm here to say, being in Athens, Greece, the food quality is good and the price is reasonable. And especially in this day and age, pricing is very reasonable. For this wrap, cost me around about €3.80. It cost me €3 just for this. Good value for money. Wow, nice portion size. Wow, kind of meat is just oozing out of there. And guys, one thing I can say about this restaurant, I just ate from, they're not stingy with their meat. That's one thing I can say. Really good. Whew. Get a good meal for around about €10. You know, one thing I can say about talking about the Greece economy, I remember when Greece in a few years back was going through a really hard time economically, because Greece didn't always have the euro. The currency wasn't the euros. They eventually switched to the euros. I'm not sure the year they switched to the euros, but when they turned to the euro, the country was in economic turmoil. A lot of people were struggling, and a lot of people left Greece. A lot of Greece people left to other European countries because of the currency. The economic situation was really bad. I think now things are a little bit better, a little bit more stable. I can't say it's amazing, but yeah. I'm gonna have to come out here and try a salad, guys. I mean, it's wrong if I don't. Wow, a lot of ice creams. I can taste this waffles. You can taste the sugar. Here they have like waffles, ice cream. As you can see, all of these, very nice. I think this must be one of the popular places here, and it's a tourist attraction. So far, the prices have been pretty much affordable. You know, so far what I've seen. Where I had been in Greece, been here for a couple of days. I think you can Maybe this is where we go. Look at this. Ooh, guys. Look at this, man. Look at the smell of this. Amazing. Wow. This must be chicken. I think this is pork. Wow. Wow. Amazing. This one chicken? This one pork as well? Pork. Beef. Ah, beef, okay. Okay, I'm gonna order this way? It's the same? Okay, I ordered it, thank you. So this one is pork, I'm gonna go with the beef. Okay. So they've been serving food since 1987. Wow. Wow, guys, I remember I told you that this restaurant had been running since 1878. And as you can see, all of the pictures around the building. One thing I can say is I like how they got the Christianity here, the churches. Wow, really nice.
Chicken, pork, chicken.
No pork.
No
Chicken
pork.
and beef, no pork. No pork.
Is that? Yeah.
6.50.
Okay. Thank you. Is this the best place in town to eat food? The best one? The best. who depends who you ask?
It's not
No, okay. Okay.
Everything you want to see? Everything.
Chicken and beef. And the first bite of my food, and it's so nice. Look, I'm gonna take my first bite now. So nice, guys. You got the mix of the beef, chicken, and then once you just bite in, you're getting hit with the Greek yogurt, and it's just like the icing on the cake. Once you just have the Greek yogurt, oh, flavors 10-10. Bruv, I'm telling you, I don't know why I've been sleeping on Greek food, you know. I've seen a lot of Greek foods in England and, you know, back home in the UK and a few places been around the world. I've always gone, Greek food, you know, but since I'm here, I'm having to forced to try it. And guys, I can't believe I've been sleeping on the Greek food. It's amazing. Wow. I'm trying to find somewhere to sit and eat. This is amazing. Wow. And the flavors of the food, they're just hitting you. When you hit into the beef, you hit into the lamb. Once you're just hitting into the lamb, you bite into the lamb, you just hit with all the flavors. I don't know if you can see, but there's little red things on there. That's the little sugar, the flavoring, the seasoning. Amazing, you know. Wow, very good money, worth value for money as well. 100%. I've come to a spot. Here we have some Greek kebabs with the bread, some grilled feta cheese. I didn't think it was going to be so much food. A lot of onions, guys. Just gonna take the bread. One thing I love about the bread in Greece, it's nice and fluffy and soft. So nice, the bread here. Smells. And here we have the kebabs. And the sauce here. That's really good. And here we have the feta cheese. You put something on the feta cheese. That's really good. You can taste the flavors in this, guys. One thing I can say about Greek food, one of the best, hands down. One of the best. So, a lot of onions on this. The flavors of the kebab have made the bread, like Italo, the flavors in the kebab has made the bread go soggy, but it's really nice. You know, the bread's soft and soggy, but the flavors have gone into the bread. This is the grilled feta cheese. As you can see, it's got the oil in there, the tomatoes, the onions. Top 10. So now I'm gonna try this now with the kebab. Kebab nice. Let's put the kebab in with the feta cheese. Since I've been traveling in Europe, I have to say the best cuisine has to be Turkish. I can't believe I've never really tried that much Greece food.
Enjoy.
Thank you. Maybe I'll try with my fork. I'm just used to probably eating with my hands. But yeah. Feta cheese on the kebab just makes it even more 10 times better. So good. Wait guys, this is a lot of food. Still haven't really much finished it. As you got the cottage, they got the Greek cheese. I've had Greek cheese before, but yeah, never known it to be very strong cheese. But I like the flavors from it. It's been grilled, nice. It's a lot of food. It's the bread that makes you fill in as well. The bread is really filled. Look at that, so full. Anyway, got the onions.